Need something, Brand? Onwards!
When you're dead.
You always need to keep.
They're dead.
Boring.
Ouch! Killing myself. Again.
I suppose it's inevitable that we would encounter at least one shambling corpse. Oh, they look awfully silly now, don't they? Now, if we can just get out of
to
the
the garden. The Nords should have just burned their dead. Save us the trouble. The spirits here seem upset. We should tread carefully. Nord ruins are impressive, but why don't their dead ever stay dead? Our dead only wake when called, never wander their crypts aimlessly.
Still fresh, boss.
The spirits say we should go north. No, they didn't give a reason why. Maybe they're trying to drown us. crowd, no doubt.
Who do you think will win?
Who's that? You'll pay for that! I think I did quite well, if I do say so myself. Our teamwork knows no better.
Mixed Argonian sap and skooma. It made me fight like an army. Oops. My fault, boss. Your pain is over now. Yeah?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Hello? Who's there? Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards here. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant. Now, I must advise you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off speaking with the Jarl of Winterhold. If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. I look forward to it. Much knowledge after these. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Erlon, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Where to next? We still have a lot of Tamriel to explore. I think you mean to say, what do you think of the college? Because that's all I can really comment on. The college is a marvel. Though, if I'm being honest, it looks a little worse for wear. Maybe they should use some of that magic to rebuild.
Never had a magic school like yours. It worked for me. My mother taught me all I needed to survive. No stuffy classroom required.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, You may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands. Years. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture. Skyrim for thousands of years. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while aside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
This is impressive for certain, yet it doesn't feel as magical as I would expect. Does that make sense? Still, you have to appreciate the knowledge within these walls. I'm sure the library would keep us busy for a few years. I wonder where our travels will take us next. I hope they never end.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Snow in my eyes.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Our first lesson. How exciting.
Welcome. welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
We've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you?
They need all this
You've been
space
quiet
for just
so far.
classes?
What do you think
Why
we should
can't
do?
they learn in the courtyard? Is it too cold for them? Thin bloods.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
No, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over. Up. Is just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Sarthal. Can't say.
Sarthal, huh? The story
History
said it was the
doesn't
site of
interest me a
slaughter.
great deal.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Good to see. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Take a look. Until next time. The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own.
Now this is what I call a library.
Oh, look at this
I
library.
wish I had one like this
I
at
could
home.
spend the rest of my life here reading.
So,
and
you're
still
with
not
the
finish
College of
every book.
Winterhold. If I knew you wanted to learn more about magic, I would have taught you myself. Though I'm sure the professors here will do an excellent job. Actually, who says I can't teach you a thing or two? If you ever want to train with me, let me know. I'd be happy to show you some of my moves. In my estate, I was always being watched. My father had little time to raise me, so he employed the Ultima brothers to do it instead. At first, I think they begrudged it, but after some time, they began to care for me as if I were one of their own. They taught me all I know. Magic, ethics, manners, how to make tea, everything. I will be forever grateful to them for the lessons they've taught me. They would tell me stories of their adventures of their youth in the Somerset Isles, protecting nobles and the like. They are like my own kin, my own blood. Their stories are the reason I wanted to travel across Tamriel so desperately. But they were always watching me. The only time I was ever alone was when I was sleeping. It's what they were employed to do, after all. To get to the point, I wanted to say thank you. You don't tell me how to behave or what to do. You don't try to protect me from danger. You treat me as an equal, as a capable human being. I'm very grateful to you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else.
We should spar later.
My time with you is flying by, but I am enjoying it. I hope it continues.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good, good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. Take a look. Until next time.
Want to hit something with a sword.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, Do you require assistance? Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right? Mm-hmm.
I cannot feel my fingers or my toes. This is exciting, isn't it?
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I'm not so sure we should be here.
As some of you may know, Sawthall was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves.
Ow!
Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sawthall. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an... Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them. Just identify them. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
Don't wake the dead. Stay in this box.
It's going to take forever to sift through all this. What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. All right, then.
All my family maybe? Really old?
What in the world was that racket?
This
is everything all right?
Very peculiar. Though I
How
am
in the
interested to
world
see
did
where
that
this
happen?
leads.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall must be connected to the amulet. Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
I do hope you know what you're doing with those flames. Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful. Very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They've vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place. All right, then.
This won't end in your face. Well, that's what you get.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
You always need to keep one eye open near the dead boss.
You are smaller than you sound. Shouldn't take too long. Good scratch.
You are
Now
released
find
now.
the nearest inn. Come out! Do you feel scared? Since you're better than
Are we being followed?
one the day up for us, you had better not miss.
What's that? You are
Sitting now, aren't they?
Have questions?
Better take what we can, boss.
The spirits here seem upset. We should tread carefully.
We're getting better at this.
Every day? Though in our case, maybe.
Nord ruins are impressive. But why don't their
Sure we should wake the dead, boss?